I guess from a podcast perspective, like how are you guys monetizing it? That's another question I get a lot.
Oh,
So
man.
let's say you would put
That's
the
the question of
investment
the
into doing it, and then a lot of times, people are like, well, then how do we monetize? Like I was talking with this one guy, and he immediately was like, yeah, I'm looking at sponsorships. Maybe we want to create like events out of it, and I want to, be able to like grow this into a brand. How do you what does that monetization look like for you guys?
You know some. I know some.
I'll start this one.
Do it.
Okay. So initially, our monetization strategy was find cool-ass Milwaukee businesses and see if they'd sponsor a podcast.
Right.
So that was part of the lead gen. We'd have them on the podcast, and if the conversation went really, really well, we're like, we're looking for a beer sponsor, a bourbon sponsor. Or,
Yeah.
would you like to be the official candle of Experience Milwaukee? anything like that.
Yeah.
We just started creating these great relationships with people, and we're like, you should sponsor the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see about what will work. And truthfully, a lot of it was product focused.
Yeah,
It
trades.
Of course,
Yeah.
we were really starting to hit a peak at during the pandemic.
And COVID affected that too, because it was
Right.
hard to go to a restaurant
Oh.
and say, "Hey, would you give us $1,000 for the year?"
Right.
And no one,
So instead,
no one was coming to eat.
Yeah.
that.
do a podcast with them, highlight what they're doing to adapt to COVID,
Mhm.
so that people knew I can still go to that place. I
Yeah.
can still go get takeout. I can still get it delivered, whatever it was, and how efficiently they were running that. So they weren't like, okay, well, it's gonna be 8 hours before your food's ready. Not gonna be like that. And then more recently, we've been kind of tossing around the idea. You can get into dynamic ads. You can use a consultation firm. You can use an ad firm. You can use your own grittiness if you feel so inclined.